Greetings, Uncle Johnson, life, prosperity, and good health to one and all. Queen Reverend Weechi here with Queen of Forces Healing Ministries. I'm here with a video for an announcement. I'm here to give you an announcement, rather. I have my notes here, so don't get too. You know what? This thing, OMG, this thing was recording me. I didn't tell it to do that. So, what I'm here to announce is what I'm calling for myself my tarot lunch and learn for the fall. I am going to be offering 2 new tarot classes with UConn, the University of Connecticut, Waterbury campus, in their OLLI program. That's OLLI. I would like for you, if you're interested in taking a tarot class, go to olli.uconn.edu for details on how to what's the word? How to enroll in the OLLI program. And just to let you know, what I do know about it is there is annual membership fee. And from what I've read, that there are scholarships sometimes. And I'm going to tell you one reason that I want to make sure this is announced publicly is because when I offer my courses directly through my ministry, the financial investment is significantly higher than it is in the OLLI program. Once you pay your annual fee or whatever, the actual fee this semester for one class that I'm teaching anyway is only $28. So if you take both classes, you still get a really, really good deal. Okay? So under $60, you got 2 tarot classes. I mean, hey. So I just wanted to come on and give you a little bit of information about that. Happy new moon, by the way. This is a great thing to do in this new moon energy to start a tarot class. Okay. I will say there's a caveat. You enrolling in this class is going to be easier for those of us who have tarot experience. The last semester, this thing keeps recording me and I'm not telling it to do that. And it's typing stuff in my notes that I didn't ask it to type. So the last course that I taught this past spring semester, it was the major arcana. From experience in teaching, feedback from students, it can get a little overwhelming trying to do all the cards and really spend a lot of time and practice and all of that. I mean, of course, I'm seeing too, like there's more and more and more to talk about with tarot all the time. For me, tarot is a tool for healing and empowerment, personal healing and empowerment first and foremost. So, when we're doing healing work, if we are not willing to get insight in ourselves, for ourselves and about ourselves, then how successful are we going to be as healers? Pardon the noise in the background. My little princess is in there doing something. So, having that experience with tarot is going to be crucial. If you have already taken my class in the spring or any other class from me, then by golly, you're right on it. You're ready to take the next 2 classes. If you have taken any class or if you just already have your own tarot experience and you want to learn more, this is also good. If you do not have any experience with tarot at all or is very, very, very limited, then it's going to be probably challenging for you. These courses or these 2 classes are 5 weeks each. My goal is to kind of have it a little fast paced with lots of practice. So if you're interested in taking either one of these classes, just know that we need to be ready to be highly interactive from day one. You know how sometimes the first day of class can go, we're trying to get to know each other, doing a little administrative housekeeping or whatever. But please, if you want to do a tarot class, be willing to practice. It's not about knowing everything. I'm not trying to help you know everything. I don't know everything. That's not what this is about. This is about learning as much as we can and using it practically. Because if I just sit there and go through a PowerPoint or just read or whatever and just tell you everything I know about these meaning of these cards and never let you practice, and you leave my class at the end of the term, you're probably not going to be comfortable with doing anything. It helps build your confidence, and my classes are going to be a safe environment. It's going to be welcoming. I want you to feel free to practice. I don't want anybody worrying about anything, thinking, oh, I don't have the right answer, oh, I'm going to say the wrong thing. You might say the wrong thing, in quotes. We're here to practice together. So, if you're willing to learn, if you're willing to be supportive to other people who are learning, then come, because I'm the right instructor for you. Okay? It's all love. In Queen Witch's class, ask some of my former students. They'll tell you they had a good time. Okay? So be ready to practice, be willing to practice. The classes will be live, virtual on Zoom. They will be recorded. Um, so you can watch them over. I do not plan to send out, like, if I have slides. Sometimes I have slides, sometimes I don't. So if I do have slides, I don't send them out to my class. Those are for me and my ministry. But you do have access to the recording if you miss anything. But come on, have some experience again with the major arcana at least. If I've said that before, I hope I did, because I had to pause the video for a second. But if you at least have experience with the major arcana, that's good. That's perfect, because that was the class that I taught this past spring. It was just the major arcana. The class that's going to start soon. So registration is tomorrow, August 5th, which is why it's wonderful to go ahead and get started, because we're still in that new moon energy. So wonderful new thing to do. Even if it's not brand new, it's going to be new because you're new taking it with me and whoever else signs up. Okay. So the ali.ucon.edu link will be in a comment or description depending on where you see this video. So shout out to any and all of my former students, especially those at Ali, at UConn. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And it's been flattering to have returning students. I really appreciate that. So if you're watching this on YouTube, of course it'll be in the description. You may see this on TikTok. I don't know if the entire video will show up on all the platforms except YouTube. Okay, so the first class is entitled The Court Cards, Royalty of the Tarot. This is going to be at noon on Mondays from September 9th through October 7th. 5 weeks, 5 Mondays in a row. Again, the court cards, royalty of the tarot. You will see it in the catalog under Monday courses, and I will try to make it just a separate post, just showing a picture of how that looks as well. The second class, which will be right after the first one, we're going to run it 10 weeks straight, 5 being the court cards, and the next 5 being the minor arcana, exploring tarot's day-to-day influences. And those classes will be on Mondays again at noon to 1:30, beginning on October 14th through November 11th. Okay, so check it out, see if you can register. And also be on the lookout for classes that I'm going to offer directly through Queen of Forces Healer Ministries. And those classes are normally on Google Meet versus Zoom. All right. Any questions? Make a comment, send an email. But I look forward to this. I'm so excited because I am a very, very, very good tarot instructor. And I love tarot. And I love what it has to offer us in terms of healing. Okay? So may the force of healing be with you always. Register for the classes. Be on the lookout. Follow, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Ashe, ashe, ashe.